The pastor's silent wife. What if the woman everyone in your church ignored was the only one who could save it? For 9 years, nobody looked twice at Adiz. She sat in the front pew every Sunday, hands folded, while her husband, Pastor Emeka, filled the auditorium with his voice. The congregation called her Mama Quiet. They loved him. They tolerated her. Before we continue, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Adiz had a degree in accounting she never mentioned. When she married Emeka, the elders told her a pastor's wife should be seen, not heard in matters of church business. So she learned silence. She served tea at meetings where budgets were discussed. She smiled while men who couldn't balance a checkbook signed off on the church's finances. 3 years in, whispers started. The building fund was short, then shorter. Deacon Afani, the church's financial secretary, always had an explanation. Contractors, inflation, delays. Emeka trusted him completely. Adiz noticed things nobody asked her opinion on. Numbers that didn't add up on the offering sheets, left carelessly on the dining table. She said nothing. For years. Then the auditors came. A denominational review, unannounced. Emeka panicked. If the shortfall was real, the church could lose its building, and his name would be finished. He paced their living room at midnight, certain his ministry was over. "I can help," Adiz said quietly. He looked at her the way you look at furniture that suddenly speaks. "Help how?" She laid 11 years of memory on the table. Dates, discrepancies, a pattern only someone silently watching for a decade could see. She'd kept nothing on paper. She hadn't needed to. The audit confirmed it. Afani had been siphoning funds since year 2, covering trails with false invoices. Adiz's testimony, precise down to the naira, closed the case in a single meeting. The congregation that had never asked her name now asked how she'd known. Adiz didn't gloat. She simply said, "I was always listening. Nobody asked me to speak." Emeka wept in front of the elders, not from shame, but from finally seeing his wife. The church survived. Ifani didn't return, and Adiz, still in the front pew, still quiet, was never called just the pastor's wife again. Sometimes the person everyone overlooks is the one holding everything together. If you were Emeka, would you have trusted your wife sooner? Or did the silence cost more than the money? Tell me in the comments.